Hey, welcome, Teach Quest here. In this episode, the story continues of my tour of Southern California, Oregon, and the Pacific Coast route. On the previous episode, big waves, Santa Cruz, stand-up boards, Wilder Ranch, Lighthouse, and off-road to Half Moon. Sunday, June 5th, discovered a couple things. One, I must have left my recorder running for I don't know how long because the battery was dead. The other thing is, I learned my tent isn't waterproof anymore. I knew it was kind of questionable. The seam sealers were all coming off. Tried to seal them up again because it's raining and I'm getting wet inside my tent. My original plan was to kind of hold out on the rain a little bit. Check the forecast to see if there's going to be a stop period before taking down my tent. Probably look at booking a hotel and riding in the rain and getting everything dried out. So that'll change a little bit in that there's no need to wait since I'm getting wet in my tent right now. So I'll get stuff packed up and probably still book a hotel. Name for this ride is already, it's all fun and games until the rain starts. A wet morning starts the day as I leave Half Moon Bay. Near Moss Beach, I take time for breakfast, trying to wait out the hard rain. Devil's Slide Trail allows a tunnel bypass on Highway 1. The rain stops by Pacifica, and then steep climbing at Daly City keeps me warm. I pass through the Golden Gate Park and the hills of San Francisco before making it across the Golden Gate Bridge. After Sausalito, I reach my hotel at Mill Valley. Here's what I'm dealing with today. It's going to be a soaking wet one. I already have a hotel booked. All my tent's wet. All my gear is going to be soaked. Hopefully not the electronics. But everything will be wet. And my tent leaks pretty bad, actually. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. It's a long, wet camp. Not too many pictures today, I don't think. This is going to be a wet one. My bike's going to get totally gunked. It wasn't great before. Now it's going to be horrible. An unexpected bridge closure forces me to take a detour to the main highway. Bridge closed. I must detour. Morning. At first, I think a small club ride is passing by. When I have trouble crossing the path, I realize this is no small group. Thanks. As it turns out, a major bike event is taking place. After the detour, I'm back to my original route along the ocean. The surfers even not thinking rain's gonna stop them. Rain or shine, surfers are always out. I'm still passing bike riders. I found out later it's a 7-day, 2,400 rider event. It must be fully supported as I don't see anyone carrying gear. That must be nice. As the rain picks up, I just happen to come across the grill that is open for breakfast. With an outside covered deck, it's perfect to wait out the rain. I eat my breakfast while watching the rain and wondering when or if it will stop. I figure since I'm waiting, I might as well have second breakfast. Finally, with my stomach full, my patience low, and the rain only lightly falling, I venture out. Even though it's still raining, it's not coming down too hard. I'm happy I decided to keep moving. It seems to be the tail end of the biking event. There are only a few intermittent riders left. Devil's Slide Trail. apparently you can skirt the tunnels, which is good. Almost went through them. Then I decided, well, I've got to pull up my map. Sure enough, there's a bike path over here. I suspect the views are spectacular, but today I cannot confirm that. With no traffic, this section is quiet and relaxing. However, the short but steep climb requires significant efforts. At this point, I'm resolved to endure the drizzling rain for the rest of the ride. Fortunately for me, on the descent from Devil's Slide, it unexpectedly improves. Just like that, no rain, and even some sun breaking through. Oh, sure. Thank you.
It's a great background. Where are you biking from?
Southern California for a while, then went down to the border, Mexico, and now I'm going up to Washington State.
Incredible. That's awesome. I saw that your pack covers. I was like, you're on more than a day.
Yeah, a few days. Yeah, this is day 21.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. A tricky and crowded switchback path tests my slow, heavy-loaded bike turning abilities. Thank you. This day might turn out okay. The weather is already improving greatly. Very greatly. A series of memorial gardens border this path. The recent rains make the trail slick and muddy, but with its rock base, it's still okay to ride on. This is one of those memorable short but steep climbs. Now we're talking climbing. 10 plus, baby. This part exceeds a grueling 11% grade. This is gonna be a rester for sure. Even a guy driving by in a convertible seems impressed.
Keep going.
Overall, this was a 2.5 mile climb with a 1 mile section averaging over 8%. The The traffic and building density increases as I reach the outskirts of San Francisco. Since it's the weekend, the Upper Great Highway along the ocean is open to car-free travel. The rain returns, but only lightly and for a short bit. A ride through Golden Gate Park reveals a bison paddock. That's not something I expected to see. I navigate some of the classic San Francisco hilly residential roads, still getting a few raindrops too. Based on the look of these houses, it seems I found an ultra-expensive area. There's plenty of hills and other cyclists here. I have the Golden Gate Bridge within my sights. Transitioning to a trail, I work my way to the bridge. I have to pay attention because bikes have to cross on a specific side of the bridge depending on the time of day. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way until I spot this sign. The crossing is both windy and noisy. The Golden Gate Bridge opened in 1937.
The outer cables are huge and constructed with over 27,000 individual wires inside. That's one serious road barrier. After crossing, I take the road which drops down under the bridge to get to the east side. I get a new perspective of the bridge, along with views of Alcatraz Island and downtown San Francisco. Still by the bridge, I explore Fort Baker Park and take a quick walk around Battery Yates. I notice a backway trail on the map which looks to connect up to my route. I figure, why not? And I go for it.
It's like a tick trail. Oh no, stairs. Dang it. How unexpected. I really don't want to carry it up that.
I don't feel like carrying my heavy load up the stairs. I opt to go back around the way I came.
You too.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm heading back home, Washington State.
Oh, wow.
I've been touring California. Went down to the border and now I'm going up the coast.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Have you had a great trip?
Oh yeah.
Oh, right on.
This is the first day I've had rain.
Oh, yeah, I know. We're like so grateful for it,
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure it's good. So I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But it was short, so.
Where are you staying tonight?
At some motel over here.
Oh, you're just like kind of
I've been
taking care of
camping
yourself.
most of the time, but after the rain, I was
yeah.
like, okay, I'm getting a hotel.
Yeah, right. Well, enjoy that tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well, have a safe trip back.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, I made it to the Muirwood Inn. I'm trying to get everything out to dry out. I think first priority is get stuff out, see what clean clothes I have, take a shower, charge my electronics, probably get something to eat, and then worry about the wash later.
A nice ground room floor with plenty of space to spread out my wet gear is exactly what I needed. After getting situated and a shower, I ride my bicycle into town. I'm able to get a dinner of General Tso's chicken and find an open laundromat to clean all my clothes. The weather today ended up being very nice, especially considering how wet it was this morning. The forecast looks good for tomorrow, but I'll have to find a solution for my leaking tent. My wife suggests getting a tarp. I think if I have the opportunity, I might just do that. Tomorrow I plan to head northwest and back into the countryside, away from the city. On the next episode, City Pass, Dirt Trails, Mountain Roads, Country Climbs, and Bayview Rides.
Here we climbed up to my saddle cover. He got squished. Oh, almost ran over a snail.
Well, that's what it is, right? Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hi.
Hi.
That is an impressive amount of gear.
Yeah, it's a lot. Whew. Got the heat going now.